Hello, this is LMB Simmer and welcome to my channel. Today we are doing a episode of Asta and Rune's Business Adventures. So I'm not sure if I paused. Yeah, I must have paused their aging for now, which is fine because they are pretty close to becoming adults. Asta has recently got engaged to Zelmira, and I've been thinking about it. It is winter. It's day 6 of 14. It's only halfway through winter. I feel like Asta would want to be married in spring. She'd want to be married close to home to save money. And of course she would want a very pink, yellow, white wedding with lots of greenery and flowers and all that nature in it. Well, Zelmira hates the color green, so I'm not sure how she feels about florals slash ferns slash any bush things because they are green. Her favorite color, I believe, is black. Is that right? Like, where do we go again to find likes and dislikes? Yeah. So yeah, she likes black, dislikes green. Okay. Again, she does like gemology and painting. So dislikes discussing hobbies and gossip. Oh wow. Likes discussing hobbies and gossip. Whoa, I had that wrong. Dislikes physical intimacy. Ooh, but yet they've been okay having that. And she hates nature enthusiasts. Not sure how that's gonna work. So they're kind of like opposites, and opposites attract. It's like highly skilled is turned off, but turned on is a culinary. Seriously, I don't even know. Look at this. I have no idea how her and Asta even work out, but it just must be a case of opposites attract with Zelmira. But I feel like Zelmira wants a winter wedding. She wants it in Ravenwood with her family close by, stuff like that. So I feel like we might have to make that happen. So I'm going to quickly go look at this and take a look and just see, but I'm not sure if her family still lives where they should and where they were, but we're gonna take a look at it. But yeah, I feel like Zelmira would want to be in Ravenwood for her wedding, want a winter wedding, keep it more white and gray, a tone to black and stuff. I don't feel like she wants it the other way, so I really feel like that's just how it is. Where's her family here? Yeah. So her Gomes family is here. Oh, they have an animal. Was that a dog? I can't remember. Cat. I think it's a dog. It looks a little squishy from here, but I think that's a dog. And then she has a baby brother, right? And actually, if I go like this, it'll just tell me hello. Yeah, so she has a baby brother, Paxton, and a dog. Look at that dog. He's got such weird looking eyes. He looks like a gerbil or hamster that grew up. Yeah, I don't know. This is so weird, but he's so cute. So I feel like she would want to go, and I don't know about having the ceremony specifically on her family's lot, but I feel like she would want to go home. They live in Whispering Glen, so we could always, bump one of these off or modify to where we could hold a wedding here in Whispering Glen, or we could just have the wedding at Crow's Crossing and bump one of these lots out since people live here and here. This one is not a game starting one, so we could always bump and move them out and stuff, but we could put a church / wedding venue here and one of these places. We don't want to bump the specters out for sure and hold the wedding there, so that is definitely a thing. She also has an aunt that's still hanging out over here. I believe this one is her aunt. This is funny because how do you say that? I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. Zelikia is a Dottie, has like the same hairstyle as she does. That's funny. But her aunt is Esther here. That's her mother's sister. So, and she's a ghost, which we haven't exactly been delving into the supernatural with this one. So I'm not sure how we feel about inviting her, but she is family. So totally could do that. I did spend some money on the renovation last time. I'm not sure if that went on to camera or not, because it has been so long since we have filmed this one. I'm so sorry, guys. I've been really sick with my gastroparesis flare, and I haven't been feeling well. I've had to be on antibiotics, so I completed those antibiotics this last Friday, and during which I started feeling better again, so I started to film, had the videos ready to go out, but then the internet went out the day, so I filmed on Thursday and I tried to upload the videos, or maybe it was Wednesday, but I tried to upload the videos on Thursday, but the internet went out. We had to go out of town on Friday after I had physical therapy in town first. And I didn't have time to upload the video because the internet was out most of the night. And so I tried when we got back, but I was too tired. I wasn't feeling good. I finished my last pill. I mean, I wasn't feeling good like I was sick Friday. I was feeling like just tired from the day and the excursion of the day. And then I don't even think we ate dinner. We ate lunch, and it might have been a slightly late lunch, but it was still not that late of a lunch. But we ate lunch because we went to Chick-fil-A, and then we went to Target after our other business, and then we just came home and we were all tired. We watched some TV, and I don't even think we ate a dinner. Some people might have snacked on things, and then we went to bed really early. I didn't even feel like reading or anything. And then Saturday I woke up and my body already started rejecting food right away. And by Sunday, my low-grade fever that I can feel on and off came back and started afflicting me, and I just haven't had a chance to reach out to my gastrologist, which, not that you probably need all this information, you probably don't even care, but I haven't had a chance to take the 15 minutes to pen him a little letter to let him know what's going on. But I'm probably gonna have to do another round of the antibiotics unless he wants to take a different approach. I've had to do that in the past. I've had times where I did a round of the antibiotics, and then it didn't work, and I did another quick round afterwards. So I definitely probably need to look at that. Okay, so Onyx isn't going to grow up for a while. Definitely think we should consider getting Asta and Zelmira married sooner rather than later, because I don't want to hold off their age too much. So we definitely need to consider, is anybody's business open right now? Okay, we need to also get a happy customer. Let's see, so she's on halfway through her branch. She needs to get a happy customer. If their traits match the alignment of your small business, from positive relationships, or have excellent experience, make sure your small business reached at least the scrupulous or underground alignments. Okay, so I need to look into that. And then grow your small business to a neighborhood gem. So you need to have a neighborhood gem. Okay, so we're going to have to look into her business, which is not there. It's over here, I think. Okay, so pots and plants. I'm not sure which the level, because it doesn't tell me what that is, but we're getting close, right? And then she has the scrupulous alignment already, and she is open, so we definitely do that. We need to make product. That's what we need. So we're going to definitely work on product, and I still need to see, what do we have for the settings, because I don't remember. Browse and buy, clean, be friendly is from the shop perspective. Okay, one-time entrance fee, price Meyer plus 50%. Okay, so that is what we have here. What is that? Retail, rental, vet clinic. Okay, we don't need to know any of that. Okay, so, and then she doesn't have any perk points available. So yeah, we just have that. And then manage employees. Do we still have our employee? We do still have our employee. Okay, good to know. So he usually comes in and paints, and she either does flower arrangements or other stuff. So we're gonna have her make a flower arrangement. What does she have in her inventory? I always forget this. I don't know why. She has a crocus, she has sage, she has snapdragon, she has, we're trying to use up what she has before we get some more of the other stuff from outside, but we do need to get that too before it goes away. Bluebell, she has potatoes, we need to put those in the fridge. She has dahlias, and she has chrysanthemums. And it's winter, so let's see, why don't we don't have any Christmas roses, but we do have dahlias, and we do have chrysanthemums, so maybe we'll do a chrysanthemum. Bridal ruffles. Let's take a look at what that is. I mean, she doesn't have the roses, so it does cost us money, but I want to see what that is. And then we'll look at the white chrysanthemums too, but let's just take a look at what that is, you know? Let's have her do that. Rune's on baby duty. Her business is not open right now. Rune is still working on her aspiration too, and she has not been having much luck here with her sticky fingers thing because she has not been swiping stuff. We'll need to take her out and about and have her work on swiping some stuff, but definitely need to get her. Let's see, what does she have here? She wants to win a horse competition. I don't really see that one. I should finally get married. I could see that one. Spend the day in the bay. Yeah, maybe. I don't know about the longing and regret one either. Were we gonna, I think, was that part of what we were gonna have her? Oh, and here is Corey. And we found out Corey is not, he's like on the same side as her. So, yeah, so Corey, see, what is the small business? Competitors, transfer to sell, reply to customer feedback, rebrand small business, post fake endorsements, competitors, steal ideas from another. Ooh. So we might get into some of that at some point, but we definitely wanted to get her mischief up, I think was one thing we wanted to do. And the other, so I think, is it under socialize? Yeah, we're gonna troll the forums, get her mischief up, because in order for her to go swiping, she needs fitness and mischief, and her fitness is halfway at 5, so I really think it's the mischief holding her back at level 3, and we even working on some logic, because I mean, it takes brains to be a criminal mastermind, right? Okay, so let's see, what do you want here? You want to attend a funeral? I don't know about that, girl, but you definitely need to go to the bathroom. So let's go ahead and have you take care of that. You two will be on baby duty. Asta's gonna work on her business. Zelmira, we need to get her into the terror thing, and we might have to have her go out and about and explore in Ravenwood, so we might have to spend some time away from the business and lots to get her what she needs. What is this right here? University homework. Okay, well, it's not asked as university homework. Somebody left their homework here. So also, so I'm not sure how much of the building was done off camera, but we have made a basement and we have access in there so that we can clean it. And then, of course, we have the upper level, which we haven't done, and then the top, which we also haven't done yet. But yeah, we're gonna eventually make another apartment in here. I don't know if we'll split then Asta and Zelmira in one apartment, and Rune and Onyx in another apartment. It's kind of my idea, or the other idea is they all share one space, so we might make a multi-tiered apartment at that point. Then I'm really not sure how I want to go with that. Eventually I'd like Asta to have her own place, but with Zelmira and her being complete opposites, I'm not 100% sure how that's all going to work out in the end either. So we'll have to take a look at that in the future. Okay, I need to go back to seeing. Okay, so she's gonna go take care of her baby. That's fine. Zelmira, you need to, what do you need to do? So your aspiration, what did they give you for an aspiration? Ghost historian. So you need to befriend a ghost and you need to reach level writing 2. Okay, so if Runa is going to get off this computer to go take care of her baby, then why don't you work on writing? So we'll have you practice writing to get your writing skill up. I need to go back into focusing on Asta so we can see where she's at. It doesn't seem like she's balanced, which might be a problem. She's on the good side there, but she feels like she has bad luck looming over her, so that's not great. Okay, so here is her flower bouquet. It's normal. Bridal ruffles. See, this is right up Asta's color alleyway, so I like that. Maybe we'll even make a few of our own decorations for our wedding. That could definitely be something we can do in the future. So what's a party confetti base? Let's put that on it. Okay, I like that. but it's not really bridal-y. So let's take a different vase. So maybe a white vase, because a white glitter vase, yes, because it is for a bride. You know what else would be a good base though was white gold. Let's see what the white. Oh yeah, that's even better. For some reason, that's just better. Okay, we're gonna sell this one. Are you gonna let me drag it? No. Why? Why can't I drag this? Oh my god. Okay. Let's put it in your inventory. Let's take it out of your... Oh my gosh. Seriously? Place and world. Okay, my drop drag thing. Oh, why are you not working? Seriously, you're gonna make me go angry here. Oi, okay, I'm gonna go into build mode. I don't know why the drop drag thing. Is anybody else experiencing this? Like, this is the one game where I need that to work, because this is the business, and every time she makes something I have to get it up for sale, and that's going to be really hard if every time I have to go into build buy just to get her to put it on to display. And hopefully that did not kill her business for close. No, we don't need the gallery open. Please, just, is her business still open? Yes, thank God. Okay. Her business is opening. Let's make another arrangement. This time, did you just buy your own arrangement? What the? Girl. She did. She just rebought. Oh my goodness. She just rebought it. And I can't... Okay, whatever. I'm kind of over it. I don't even know what to tell you. We'll remake one. I guess she really wanted it for her own wedding. It says she's gonna place it in the world. Okay. Girl. Let's take a photo. I don't know if she'll stop and do what she's... No, she doesn't. I need to sell this. I'm afraid it's gonna... I'm afraid what's gonna happen... She's not even taking a photo. Put it back. We're gonna try to resell it, even though she bought it, or put it back in her inventory. I don't know what's going on. Hopefully she won't re-grab it. We'll make another one. Oh my goodness. Let's go check on the other guys. Okay, so Zelmira's working on her writing skill. Rune is trying to take care of the baby. Awkward comment. Okay. Baby care. Help with needs. Whatever that is. I don't know what she's all doing. We'll go ahead and throw that away. The baby seems to be okay right now. Unfortunately, Rune is not. She is very tired. She is hungry. She is stinky. So if the baby is okay, after she gets rid of that diaper, we'll have her work on her needs. Okay, Zelmira is doing her thing. She's doing her thing. I just got to try to keep an eye on everybody. Okay, I need you to go to the bathroom. And I want you to take a quick shower. So maybe we'll shave your arm hair, and then we'll also shave your leg hair, I guess, because you have that. And then, do we have leftovers? I think we should have plenty of leftovers in this fridge. Some of these just take forever anymore to come up. I don't know if my game is lagging or if that's just what's going on. It sounds like there is something in the sky, so I apologize if it is really loud for you guys, I'll have her grab some garlic noodles to eat after she's done with that. Asta, where are we at? Okay, so Asta, I'm going to have you put a vase on this one. So this one we're going to go with the white glitter vase. And then we're going to take a photo. Oh, we can scent with. We're going to scent with more chrysanthemums. And then we're going to take a photo. I hope. Oh my goodness. Okay, so she's, yep, right here. Okay, are you gonna pause so I can take the photo? Okay, there we go. And we're gonna maybe do, whoa, too bright. Do that one. We'll do a little darker one. We'll do a super bright one. We'll do it that one. Okay, so we took a photo. Okay, she gains, sure, she can like photography. Okay, and then let's have you I guess we're gonna build we're gonna build it again, and we're gonna put that one over here. All right, go back. Her employee has not shown up for work, so I'm not sure what's going on with that. She is getting tired. Oh, it's closed. Oh, hello. Here I thought it was open, but it's actually closed. Okay, well, let's open her business because we need to get a customer. We need to get a happy customer. She already befriended the thing, so we need to get a happy customer. We need to grow her business. So we've only got 2 things to sell right now. We'll continue working on some more. We'll make another arrangement. So let's do a dahlia. And let's see, more marmalade, purple. I did want to do the one. We're going to do a white one, even though all the dahlias you can harvest in this game are purple. But okay, so we're continuing. Zelmira's getting close. Oh, what happened to that? She must have been friendly to her when I wasn't looking. Okay, so far the baby's still good. Rune's working on taking care of her needs. We've got her employee in here. He's going to start painting. We're going to try to grab his paintings and put them on the wall to sell. Where is the selling wall? Where did it go to? Oh, that's right. We had to move it up here. So we will move it up here. We'll have to paint the building. I'm not sure if I wanted to continue this one. I'm thinking we might for this wall, but I'm not sure if that's what we want to do all the time, because I'm trying to figure out where Asta and Rune fit together. Okay, right? So Asta, eventually, I feel like she would want to be on the happier side of town, I guess, is kind of how I look at it. The non-industrial, the traditional kind of a white picket fence, housey kind of thing with her business off to the side, where I picture Rune, you know, running this grungy tattoo parlor with a downstairs, you know, speakeasy maybe kind of thing going on, and living in this industrial, modern kind of mix. So I'm not really sure how I want to do that. So, you know, this ended up being 4 stories on both sides. So if you look like where I finished, like there's a 5th story here that's not enclosed because I haven't figured out how that's all gonna work out for how I want this part to go. So that's why it's not enclosed in. But above here, we are going to put, eventually, we were going to put like a garden space. And then this apartment that hasn't been made, it's either going to be these 2 levels, because this is the level that they live on right here, is actually under this one. So that would be this one, this level, and this level would be the new apartment, and it's either going to be an apartment for both families combined before Asta and Zelmira and their family would move on, or I'm going to split them and one's going to end up in the one apartment and the other's going to end up in the other apartment. Haven't quite figured out, but we're going to move the gardening all up here eventually, up to here. That's right, you guys can't see my fingers, but because I don't have face cam, but we're gonna move the garden space all the way up to here eventually would be the idea, and then it would come out and be able to have that as excess living space. That's kind of the plan, possibly a rooftop if it can go on top of that. And then the basement, of course, is where that grungy little space is supposed to go. So for the business side, this is where I definitely see there being her shady kind of thing. And if we have room, we might have to put some of that into this side, but I'd rather have this side be like the gym space, preferably like a pool or something, but we'll see, all in good time. They don't have any money to really renovate right now, and they need to focus a little bit on the business because we just finished another arrangement and sold another one. So let me add, this is the Dahlia one. I think I'm going to go with a pink glitter vase for this one. That's a really bright pink, by the way. Almost makes me think of like the actual colors that the dahlias are. Now, since I have the business open, are you gonna let me drag this? No, my ability to grab and drag is just not available. All right, so quickly, now this might mess it up because before I thought we were in the open shop, but we're not. So we'll see if this messes. No. You better put that back. Okay, thank you. That scared the bejesus out of me. Okay, so, yeah, it's still open. So that's good. We have to, she needs to make more. She is getting tired, so she'll have to take a break at some point. But we'll have her make more. That's right. I did want her to try to make, if we still have some chrysanthemums, we were going to do the white chrysanthemums. It looks like she's running out, but that's okay. We want her to run out of the ones that she has and to make as many arrangements as possible with the ones that she has. Okay, since I also can't drop and drag, I am going to have to frame this. Name. We're just going to name this. Whoop. Posed, sure, and then I'm gonna have to build by mode it because I can't seem to move anything elsewise. We're gonna put that, no, thank you. We're gonna put that up here. Hopefully they'll come up there and they'll go look at the stuff that they have for sale. Because everything we can sell, we need to sell. Okay, no, we don't need the gallery. Quit opening the gallery. My goodness. All right. But yes, definitely. I don't know if it'll be next episode because, like I said, it's day 6 or 7 of winter since it moved over. Day 6 of winter. There's 8 more days of winter. Then there's spring. So we have a little bit of time before we have to do their wedding. I paused their aging for now. We're going to leave it paused for a little bit. I know it's kind of cheaty-esque, but we're going to do it. And just kind of really think about it. I think because Zelmira feels like they're going to name their kids after Asta's last name. They're going to take her name. They're going to be living where Asta wants to live and stuff. So I feel like Zelmira, maybe she deserves to have the wedding in her neck of the woods, but maybe she can compromise and be like, okay, we can add some yellow or some pink in to the white and the gray and the black and stuff like that. I did already pick their wedding outfits, I think, last time. So, and I don't think there's been anything added with the last 2 packs that would really make me change the wedding outfits. But see, Asta's got a very spring wedding, and if they choose to do a winter wedding, we might have to reconsider her dress. But that's kind of the vibes that she wants. And Zelmira, who is passed out up here, and so because she's passed out, I can't show you. Did you Did you learn your second skill of writing? Oh, you got writing skill 3, so okay, so you just need to befriend a ghost to get that. Well, rather than you sleeping here, why don't you assign the left side of the bed to you, and then let's have you go sleep like a real person. She is going to go take care of her daughter. Oh my goodness. But Zelmira, if I can grab her really quick before she goes to bed and click on her, maybe I can get her outfit. Really? Maybe I can get her outfits to come up. So her wedding, she considered wearing black. She does have a black necklace on and some black jewelry and some black shoes, but she did go with a white dress choice, which we could always change up. It's very her, it's very Ravenwood, so I definitely feel like that is good. Okay, so we are taking care of baby's needs. We're gonna find out what's wrong here. I need to go check in on Asta real quick. She finished that. Oh, that is gorgeous. Let's add a vase. Let's see here. White gold vase, white glitter, transparent vase, summer vase, steel vase, spring vase, Winterfest vase, add winter vase. What is a winter vase? Ooh, that looks pretty with a little touch of blue. Yes, I could see that. Okay, can you take a photo? And we can't send it, but we can take a photo. I'm gonna put the walls up, or maybe it'll do it for me. Okay, perfect. This one's beautiful. I love it. Ooh, too bright for that arrangement. Also maybe too bright. We'll go with that one. We'll take 2 in that light too. So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We're going to move it. We are probably getting close to, we're probably over time, but we're probably getting close. Okay, so we sold. No, do not do that to me. Thank you. So we sold, I need to move this one upstairs. So it looks like we've sold the, nope, put that back. It looks like we sold the the 2 vases that we had. We have not sold the painting. Okay, no, please do not. Okay, thank you. We will put a frame on this one. Sure. We will also name it. Thoughts. Okay, we'll just name it Thoughts. I don't know why, but we're just gonna name it. Okay, so that one we're working on. And we're gonna go downstairs 1 level. Thank you. Back to this. Okay, where is Asta? Because she is okay, she's headed to bed. She's tired. We'll leave her business running. We've only got 3 items to sell. Hopefully they'll sell enough. Rune is so ungoshly tired. This baby is just whatever, but the baby needs to get fed. She is going to pass out again. She is so tired. Asta is so tired. Everybody is just so tired. We might have Zelmira. She's got a little bit more energy. We might have her come take over. But in the meantime, we have the employee. He is set to work on painting, which right now he is more like drawings than paintings, in my opinion. And he's making another one. But we'll keep selling his stuff, even if her flowers end up being all sold out. We definitely need to try and get her business to get up there. Register a small business. Oh yeah, she doesn't have one. That's right. Sorry. It's been only open for 4 hours, so it hasn't been open that long, but she's very, very tired. We're trying to get that 3rd star, but it is just a struggle bus. The voting period is open. Max neighborhood action plans are currently active. Petition to appeal. Okay, so you need to go see what that is. Okay, she got level 3. She can now write short stories, write excuse notes for other Sims. They can also read nonfiction books for reference and discuss favorite books/authors. And I really think I've been mispronounced. I think Zelmira has a different pronoun, so I need to look into that because, and she now self-published books. Zelmira has designated an heirloom. This object is clearly very special to them, so be sure to cherish it and keep track as time. At some point, Zelmira may want to pass on an heirloom to someone special to ensure it's treasured for generations to come. If Zelmira could, the drafting desk, oh my goodness, when did she do that? Did she do that of her own accord? I don't remember her doing that. Okay, so Zelmira, does it say what their pronouns are if you go into the Symology, or am I gonna have to go? I don't know where it says pronouns. Does it say pronouns if I open it from somebody else's perspective? I'm not sure. Open profile. Let's find out. No, it doesn't. So I can't remember if they are they, them. I'll have to look that up because they might be a they, them. I can't remember, and I feel really bad if I'm not calling them by the right thing, but none of the pronouns are coming up under their name like that. So, yeah, I don't know. It's probably a it's probably some sort of game glitch, as it always is. Okay, so far we're doing okay there. I'm not sure, have we sold any of these? Oh, we've sold both the paintings up there. So we literally don't have much left. I'm going to go ahead and move this one up before we end this episode. All right, we're going to move you up here. Then we're going to go back to live mode. And I don't know who we're going to get to frame. Oh, please stop with the gallery. Since she's technically awake, we'll use her to frame it. And we'll name this one Hey There. Oops, and if I can spell, okay, hey there. So it's named. Okay, so we haven't made a lot of progress so much in this episode, but we are a ways in, so I feel like we're gonna end this episode here anyway. Poor Rune, she just cannot catch a break. This baby is just needy. I tell you what, I can't with this baby. That's partially why I want to turn aging on or just age the baby up, but theoretically the baby would not age up until the spring, so we're trying to make it. But 8 more days, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it. 8 more days of this constant terror, I don't know. Asta, if you're gonna sleep like a normal human being, please, because I need you to get the sleep. We need like extra people. We need like people that have to run the business, doing the business stuff, and somebody that's completely just for childcare. I don't know. I'm getting to the point where maybe we hire a nanny. I mean, it's not cheating if we pay for it, right? So, and this baby is just super needy. So I don't know. Can you use this to hire a nanny? Yeah, hire a nanny service. Let's do it. I don't know how they're going to afford a continuous nanny, especially since they're trying to renovate this building and get everything under control and everything else. But Rune can't run her business. She can't work on her stuff. Asta's having problems. There's just too much. So we're going to hire a nanny so this mama can get some sleep at least. And maybe with a night of refreshment, maybe we might have to move the baby out of her bedroom for her to get that. But hopefully the nanny will come along and take care of this baby some so that everybody can get some rest and get their energy up. I wish that would work for me. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and end this episode here. So again, we'll be back next week. Hopefully, if nothing else goes wrong. I apologize for my inconsistency lately. But we're not getting married next episode, but we're definitely need to start thinking about it, because I'm going to have to either go and look and download a venue or build one, but building takes me longer. and stuff. We've got some more money gained back up. So the nice thing about that is they've got the money to have a wedding. I really think we should do it in Ravenwood. We could use her parents' house to cut cost and just go in and renovate the backyard and have them have an outdoor wedding, or see if they have room in their house to have a wedding indoors and do that. And that would theoretically cut costs. Or we could have a venue and have a wedding in an external venue. But I'm really kind of thinking that Asta is going to have her last name Fjord given to any kids they have. They're definitely going to have kids together. And Zelmira is giving her name Gnomes up because she has a brother that's going to carry on the family name anyway. She herself, I don't know if she's going to give up her last name or if she's going to choose to hyphen. We haven't given an answer to that one. I think they go back and forth on that, and I think Zelmira is kind of open to either or. They could either hyphen or they could just take on Asta's last name in totality. And then, she's moving. She's moving all the way to Nordhaven, or they. Again, I'm just going to start calling them they because I'm pretty sure that's their pronouns. I might be wrong. They are moving to Nordhaven for Asta. They're not going to be close to their family. They're going to be away from everything they've known. They're changing a lot of things for their person. I feel like the least Asta could possibly do is compromise on having the wedding that Zelmira is dreaming of. So you let me know what your thoughts are in the comments about that wedding. It'll probably be at least a couple episodes away, but we're definitely going to start thinking about it and start making moves towards preparing for it. So anyway, thank you so much. If you've made it this far in my video, I appreciate you so much. I appreciate anybody who watches my videos, really, even if it's only a few seconds. Every little bit helps, but the longer you stay, the better and stuff. So thank you so much. You have a good one wherever you are in the world. And until next time, you take care. All right. Thanks. Bye.